Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Mitt TV sports special. My name is Tim Meyer, and I'm here with the Romeo's favorite son, Andrew Welch.
Hello.
And we're here at Suburban Ice Arena for a varsity hockey game between the Romeo Bulldogs and the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils. And tell us a little bit about what's happening with Romeo over there, Andrew.
Well, Romeo tied a game and won a game last weekend. They tied Anchor Bay, then came back and ended up beating Stony Creek. A little hecticness happened during the game, and parents got involved with penalties and goals, and they just got to let the refs work it out. The Romeo Bulldogs won the game, and they got back on track, going 8-1. Middle of the road, they are fourth in division in the MAC Red, trying to build towards playoffs. They may not be able to get to the number one spot, but right now it's about building momentum to become better and get prepared for the playoffs, because you want to go on a long playoff run.
Well, the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils would like that as well. They are 9-7 on the year. They had a tough loss against Orchard Lake St. Mary's, a 6-4. They had a 2-goal lead in that game, and basically, as coach told us, they kind of blew it. They're kind of a bigger team, but they play an up-tempo style. In goal for them tonight, Liam Duffy, and he's looking to improve on his 6-goal give-up from last week. Romeo dumping it in. Here's Brody Meyer. He's going in the corner, being rubbed out there by Quinn Cameron, rather. Looking for Meyer again. Can't find him. And getting it out of the zone is number 2, Drew Brady. Grosse now. He intercepts it. He's coming over the line. Look to the center. Fanned on it. Probably a good thing. Got it back to the line to Sarich with a snap shot. Goes off the boards. Big rebound. Taking over there is George Knowlton. He'll bring it up the right side. Jumping in on the play there was Tigges. Good save there by Carson Amani. He's the starting goaltender tonight. The transfer from Brother Rice.
And that was a save by his own teammate.
Sarich shot wide. Tinsky goes in, rubs his man out, but doesn't get the puck. Here comes Grosse Pointe South. Sarich hustling back, a shot, and Hermani made the save. Sarich gets it, dumps it up the boards. Dumped it up to Phipps, and he couldn't control it. Now Weirs will go in the corner for it. Bumped out, and here comes Martin. On the boards, look for Giza. Giza can't control it. Martin blocked it partially. Jones back behind the Grosse Pointe South net. And overskating it there was Henry. And Giza's right on it. Takes a little bump there. Loses the puck, and here comes... No, he loses it. Martin with a shot and a blocker save by Duffy.
Bulldogs doing a great job forechecking offensively, back-checking defensively, keeping it in their zone, trying to get that first goal of the game.
Jones in the corner fighting for it. Grosse Pointe South lifts it high. Hits the girder up there, so we'll have a face-off here with 14:56 to go here in the first period. No score, Grosse Pointe South and Romeo.
Bulldogs doing a great job jumping out on them offensively, keeping them on their toes, trying to get that first goal. Hopefully the momentum can keep up and they can find their way, put it behind the goaltender.
Romeo losing the face-off. It gets by Paquette down the ice. Roth is chasing. Goes wide of the goal. Ross got it. Being bothered down there by Brady. Right in front of the goal. We're lucky on that one. Paquette with it now. And he gets it up there to number 14, Dominic Higgenfelder. He gets it ahead for Phipps. Phipps cuts to the middle. Can't do anything with it. Shot all the way down the ice. And there'll be icing on the Grosse Pointe South Bulldogs. I'd like to remind you folks out there that if you are right now listening to us or here and watching us on the live stream, let your friends know. Tell them as well. Go to your app store on your iPhone, search for the Mitt TV.
Grosse Pointe South had a great scoring chance, but great job by the goalie to make a save. And then Bulldogs come back with an opportunity, but they could not send it over to a wide open player. Score remains 0-0.
Gutinsky goes in the corner, but he doesn't come up with it. Crane across the rink to number 7, Sam Adams. shot in, no icing. Saric around the boards on the other side. Brody Meyer with it. Dumps it off the boards. Grosse was not really going for the give and go, but it's taken by Romeo. Gatinsky over the line to Grosse, put it out in front. It's knocked back into the corner. Gatinsky in there battling. Grosse comes over, but Grosse Pointe South. Pollock gets it up to number 7. Sam Adams. Sam behind the net. Cusimano trying to wipe him out, and he does. The puck was centered. Romeo had it. Now they don't. Stopped at the point there by Knowlton. He takes a shot right out in front, and Hermione will cover that one up. Probably good that he does, because it was getting a little bit hairy down there in the Romeo end.
You had a couple guys from Grosse Pointe South knocking on the doorstep, so it's better to cover up and live to fight another day than to give it up and potentially allow a goal behind you.
Face off to the right of Carson Hermione. Grosse Pointe South wins it. Knowlton knocked into the corner. Quick shot, and I'll tell you what, Carson had to be sharp on that one. Giza knocks it past his man. Going after it there was Phipps. Giza's knocked around, and that's probably going to wake him up. And quick shot in the corner. Phipps was wiped out there by number 5, Tigas. And here comes Tigas over the line. Little snapshot, and Carson Hermione covers up on that one. And it'll be another face-off to his right.
Great job to cut off the angle of the shot. That way he left no open holes. He grabbed it, took it, held it. Face-off upcoming.
Again, Grosse Pointe South winning the face-off. Quick shot from the line there by Henry. Behind the net, Weersel on the board. Poquette can't hold on to it. Knocked ahead right in front of the goal. Look out, a backhand shot. And Hermione makes the save there, and he's going to cover that up. That could have been dangerous.
It would have been a little bit more dangerous if he would have got a little more wood on it. Didn't get everything on it. Got a nice soft backhand. Easy save. Nice job covering up. Bulldogs keep it 0-0. Face-off upcoming.
Not playing tonight for the Romeo Bulldogs. Dylan Basha, number 6, he'll be out. We're hoping to see him maybe tomorrow or at least next week. That's a face-off all the way to the other point. Gatinsky's chasing it. Grosse gets in there. Romeo trying to forecheck here. Danny Beauchamp across the rink to Weirs to Beauchamp. Shoot it up. Meyer can't control it. Knocked back into the Romeo end. Finally, Beauchamp going to take it, skate it out himself. He's poke checked there. Look out. Tigas came in. Gatinsky with a nice body check on Brady. And here comes Grossquist's little race. Grossquist's chasing. Got a step there. Fires it out in front. Nobody there. Gatinsky going into the corner. Gets by him. Poquette with it now. He shoots it up. And I don't know if, no icing. Right. Here comes Tigas. Head for Sam Adams. Taken off of his stick by Poquette. Poquette quickly to Grosse. He's going to dump it in. Poquette will chase. Romeo changing. Well, look out. Quick shot. Hermione with the save. He had the angle. Mason Giza over the line. Gets by a man. Quick shot. Oh, and a save by Duffy.
Great job by Grosse Pointe South goaltender. He hasn't been too busy for quite some time. Great save on Giza. Didn't allow a rebound or anything to go home. And on the other side, both goalies are playing well right now, keeping their respective teams from allowing more goals. 0-0 is still with 11:02 to go.
Cusimano off the boards. Quick shot. Tipped. Jones behind the net trying to get it away from Quinn. Quinn Cameron, excuse me. 2 first names. That's a little tough. It's in the corner. Cusimano going to chase it down. He's not going to get to it. scrambling out in front. Puck is lifted high into the Grosse Pointe end. Chasing it down there is Quinn Cameron. Gets it to number 33, Anthony Zucchini. Nothing's happening there. Romeo takes over, and here they come. Looking ahead for Jones. Just got enough stick on it. It won't be an icing. Henry behind his net. Jones dangerous behind there, forechecking. Giza comes over. He can't get it. Taken there by Weirs. He takes a shot, but it gets back into the Grosse Pointe south end. Henry gets it out of the zone. Beauchamp again shoots it right back in. Romeo checks up, and they come after it. Phipps in there along with Degenfelder. Grosse Pointe south comes out with it. Number 4, Crane over the line. Dumps it into the corner. Beauchamp plays it hard off the glass right back to the Grosse Pointe south defense. And Wright fanned on his pass, but he did get it out. Crane will take over. Goes across the way to Henry. Got it over the line, but sort of in no man's land there. Degenfelder with a nice poke check. Phipps tried to get it in. He bodied off the puck. Here comes Grosse Pointe south. A quick shot. Harmony the save. Goes into the corner. Weirs up the other side. Degenfelder can't negotiate it. Here's Zucchini, a shot. Oh, what a save by Hermani. Zucchini there, number 33. He's their leading scorer, being worked over there by Beauchamp. Weirs in the corner. Trying to come up with it. He's being bothered there by Brady. Now here comes Taggy. He got into it. He got a hard body check there. A shot from the point by number 17, George Knowlton. And that's covered up by Carson Hermani.
The past couple of scoring chances for Grosse Pointe South, they have had opportunities, and it's been defense that has stopped it from going in. And it has been a sliding goaltender with cat-like agility who has stopped the puck from going in. So this is getting to be an exciting game because Grosse Pointe South and Romeo are feeling each other out. Both teams are playing well defensively and well in goal. Who will get the first goal? It depends on who makes the first mistake.
Now Grosse chasing it down in the Grosse Pointe South. And he gets the puck out front. Brody Meyer with a shot. Where did it go? Up into the netting, I believe.
I don't know who that hit. That hit someone. If he would have kept it down, that would have gone the net. He lifted it. No need to because the goalie didn't even go down to a butterfly. I mean, that was the mistake right there, and the Bulldogs could not take advantage.
Grosse won the draw. Got back to Meyer. There's Brody again. Will flip pass to Gatinsky. Tries to get it. Keep it in. Weirs does for the moment. Keeping it in. And Brody Meyer keeps it in. Shoves it. Tries to shove it deep. Still chasing it. Trying to keep it in. Now gets by Roth. And down, and Poquette chases. He's being chased by Crane. Crane's going to get there first. Poquette tries to body him in the boards. Grosse come by and body him. Brody Meyer's got it. Quick pass out. Here comes Poquette. Into the Grosse Pointe south end. Gatinsky going to chase this one down. It's a shot from Crane, but he got the puck to Groskowitz. Groskowitz makes a nice move. Another nice move. Poked off his stick. Gatinsky into the corner looking for Brody Meyer. Brody had the hat trick last week against Stony Creek. Crane, he's knocked down on the puck. It's over the line. Pointe South checks up and is fired back in by Tygus. I'm sorry, by Henry. Romeo changing. Here comes Grosse Pointe South. Oh, and fanning out of Cusimano, right in on goal, and a shot goes wide. I mean, an opportunity there for Chris Morad. Couldn't make it happen. Shot it wide. South looking to break out. Shot into the pads of number 10, Morad. Over the line comes Rao. Cuts right in front of the goal, and he's smacked into Hermani. I'm not sure you want to do that.
No.
They're going to give Romeo a penalty on this, maybe. or is it going to be Grosse Pointe South for running into the goalie?
Interference by Grosse Pointe South, it looks like.
That's what it's going to be.
So this could be the mistake that Romeo was looking for South to make to get their first goal of the game. First power play of the game goes to the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can go 1 for 1 to start it off. Evan
Bernard will step into the box for 2 minutes with 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to play here in the first period. We got no score. So it's a good, as you said, Andrew, it's a good opportunity for the Bulldogs to work on their power play and see if they can't put the biscuit in the basket, as they say.
I mean, both teams are making mistakes, but the teams are not able to capitalize off the other team's mistake. Like, South had a great opportunity to score, but just could not put it home. He went wide.
Beauchamp couldn't control the puck. He got by him. Be careful. Be careful. Brody Meyer tips it into the Grosse Pointe South end. Drops it for Groskowitz. Back to Beauchamp at the line. Oh, and it gets by Groskowitz. Sorry, that was Jones that did it. Look out. Here comes number 5. Tyges takes a shot. Kicked out of there by Hermani.
And there goes the Bulldog power play because Groskowitz, his only response was to hook, pull, grab, bring down to stop a goal from happening shorthanded. A couple mistakes on the power play, and now the Bulldogs will be skating a man down. 4-on-4 action for about 28 seconds. I apologize, for a minute 32 and then 28-second power play for Grosse Pointe South.
That's right. You've done that math pretty good
I
there.
I did. I just got the two teams mixed up. That's all.
You've been doing the Kuhlman thing and all that? Or?
No, it's standard old-fashioned math. You know, where I had to learn to do it in my head. I was not allowed to use a calculator. Yeah. And it stuck with me.
You're old school.
I am. I'm very old school. I'm a young old school.
You're young old school. Compared to me, you're very young old school.
Yeah, I mean, just turned 39 about 3-4 weeks ago. So.
Well, I'm not going to tell you how old I am because people will say, oh, my God. So what are we going to have? I have a face-off to the left of Carson Hermani. Referee's talking it over, getting ready to drop the puck here. Corner goes, Brody Meyer. Pumps it, he luckily got out of the line. He was looking for Giza down there, but didn't get enough on that. And Harrison Wright.
Giza tried a little cherry picking, but it did not work.
Brody Meyer can't get out there. He is leveled by Pollock. Brady. Back to the line.
Oh, so it sounds like Groskowitz got a 10-minute game misconduct for what he did.
Arguing with the referee. That's not good. Sarich with it. Tried to get it by Crane. Giza's got it.
So Groskowitz is gone for 12 minutes, I believe.
Well, he'll be drawn into the second period. Sarich knocks it ahead of his man, number 8, Harrison Wright. Goes after it, looking to try to get the puck. Still after it. It's poked out of there by Pollock. Looks deep, looks long. Got a man out there. It's Brady. Brady cutting towards a goal with a shot. Look out. Giza can't get it. Sarich back into it. Romeo to the line. Shot into the corner by Hayden Crane. Brody Meyer trying to get it back to Giza, but intercepted there is Zakini. And finally, Mason Giza will shoot it down the ice. And they're going to call icing because the penalty.
It was not over yet.
To Bernard was not over yet. It had like 1 second, so it'll be an icing against Romeo.
Honestly.
They'll have to have the face-off in their end.
It's a little bad timing by the Bulldogs. If they would have waited 1 second, it would have been okay. They could have iced the puck and they wouldn't have called it. Now it goes down in their zone, and now here goes Grosse Pointe South on a 28-second power play.
So we've got Groskowitz in for 28 seconds. Zakini wins the face-off. Romeo to the line, not out. The shot hits Weirs. Weirs trying to get the puck. Grosse Pointe South tenacious and digging for it. Throw right out in front of the goal. Pass over there to number 17, George Knowlton. He couldn't handle it. Otherwise, he had a wide open net. Back to the line. A quick snapshot is blocked.
A little bit of lady luck was on his side. If he would have got some wood on it, it would have gone in. luckily for the Bulldogs, he missed badly. And score remains 0-0 with 6 seconds left to go in the Grosse Pointe South power play.
They're going to take the face-off here. All the way down to the Grosse Pointe South end. I'm not sure why that was. Oh, we got a penalty. I'm sorry. There's a penalty to Grosse Pointe South. Anthony Zucchini is going to go off for 2 minutes. So we'll find out here shortly what that is.
High stick.
High sticking.
High sticking. So Bulldogs will be on another power play for about 1:54.
That was Grosse Pointe
2,
South.
1. Power play time.
Looking back for right, number 8. It's taken up by Romeo's Giza. He's going to cut to the left side. Goes around a man. Now pokes in the corner, goes after it. Had Jones out in front. There's a quick shot by Martin. Again by Martin. He scores!
Bulldogs power play goal at 3:47 of the first. And that's called cleaning up the garbage. Giza up front. One shot didn't go. Second shot didn't go. Bulldogs still an opportunity. Sent the third one home. Great job by the Bulldogs to clean up the garbage in front of the net.
Cullen Martin with the goal. Making it 1-0 Romeo with 3:47 left to play here in the first period. And that was made mostly by Mason Giza. Getting that puck and controlling it in the Grosse Pointe South end and finally getting it up there where guys had a shot and another shot, and finally Martin just cleaned up the garbage, as Andrew says. There's a pass that goes into the Romeo bench. That looked like Drew Brady was trying to catch it.
The assist came from Cullen Jones. I mean, I wouldn't call it an assist. I mean, Cullen Jones had the first shot.
Oh, he had a nice whack at it.
Yep.
And but if Giza didn't control that in that end, those guys wouldn't have had their whacks, I'll tell you that. And Nick Weir's is going to get an assist on that, too.
Time of that goal, 3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the first period.
So the Bulldogs capitalize on a mistake by the South by taking a penalty when they shouldn't have. They didn't need to. Power play goal. They're 1 for 2 on the day. They lead it 1-0.
Giza to Jones. This snapshot is way off and wide. It's fired out there by Sam Adams. This point South can't touch. Here comes Martin. Gonna fire it in. He's out there with Jones and Giza.
I was curious if he was going to freeze it. I mean, there was no one around.
To the line, gets by Jones. Taken there by Crane. Dumps it out in front. Zucchini, look out, he's dangerous. Giza gives him a bump. And Beauchamp will take it behind the net. He's going to fire it. He hits Zucchini. Knocks Zucchini down. Zucchini tried to make a play. It's a quick dump out to Jones. Tried to get by his man. Good check there by Grosse Pointe South. Here comes Zucchini in a goal. He's their leading scorer. Takes a shot wide. Brody Meyer trying to get it out. He finally does. It's going down the ice. Will it be enough for icing in the snow? They called it. They waved it off. Gatinsky in there. Here's Meyer right on front of the goal. This shot.
Wide.
Zucchini backhands it up. Here comes Rao. He's over the line. Check there. Saric dumps it into the Romeo bench. Otherwise, there was glass there. Otherwise, it's still being played.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't call a penalty on that. I don't know if it's penalty in high school for throwing it into your bench. I mean, it wasn't on purpose, but a lot of times when you try to clear a puck and you throw it in the bench, and in the pros, it's a penalty.
A quick snapshot there by Tyges. It's in the corner. Romeo comes out with it, try to get it. It's kept in by Rao, and finally Romeo knocks it out. Knowlton with it. He'll go across the way. He's got Crane. Crane with a shot. That goes wide. Katinsky trying to break out of there. He's knocked off the puck. Shot back deep into the Romeo end. Weir's with it. They play it up the boards to Paquette. Paquette, nice pass. Backhanded out by Meyer. Got to center ice, and Grosse Pointe South fires it back in. Weir's makes a play. He goes off. Pollock with it. Pulls up, takes a shot. Hermani with a nice save. Ket around the way. Shot there is blocked by Giza. A high snapper. That does not go into the bench. Comes Gutinsky. He's not going to get there, and it'll be an icing. It looked like Harrison Wright was just faking like he was skating really fast after it, but wasn't really going that fast.
No, he figured it would go all the way behind the line for an icing call, so he wasn't too concerned that the Romeo player would get there in time. Great job by the Romeo goaltender. He's had to stop a lot of shots. It's all about the angles, though. He takes the angle away, forces them one way, and he can easily make the save.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Deep in the Romeo end. Shot out in front. Ooh, that was dangerous and dangerous again. Hermani's going to cover up, and he's knocked off by William Rao was just kind of pecking away there, and Sarge did not like that, pecking at his goalie like that.
Nope. Little scrum. Defense gets involved, and you don't want to mess with the defense. And once again, the goalie, Carson Hermani, takes away the angle, so you don't have an angle. He hugs the post, and he forces you to go around, and by the time you go around, he's there to stop it.
Giza with it. Looking around, he's going to just make a flip out to center. Degenfelder got a hold of it, got it back to Martin. Martin fires it in, it bounces around, and after it there is Sam Cook. Giza blocks it, the outlet pass. Now it finally gets by Giza. Sarach at the Romeo line. Going to backhand it, tried to hit Degenfelder. He did come up with it, and Martin knocks it deep into the Grosse Pointe South end, behind the Grosse Pointe South goal. Giza there. Keeps it in at the line. A little snapshot, and Duffy had to be sharp on that. That'll be the end of the first period of play with our score. The Romeo Bulldogs won, and the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils nothing. And who's our game sponsored by tonight? Andrew?
Our game is always sponsored by some awesome people, but we'll start with Main Street Coffee House, located in downtown Romeo. You can get all the delicious breakfast items that you like in the morning, the bagels, the muffins, the coffee, the tea, the bubble tea, which is amazing. If you don't like hot coffee, they got cold coffee. They got hot chocolate this time of year with it being cold out.
With marshmallows?
Yes, with marshmallows. They've got cookies. They've got best macaroons in the town. You've got to check them out. Main Street Coffee House, your one-stop shop for everything delicious that you want to eat all day long. And also, we got the antique.
Well, we have Endeavor.
Endeavor, yes. We have Endeavor.
That's our buddy there from Endeavor.
That is owned by one of Mitt TV's own, Mr. Where's his name? There it is, Larry 410. He's the brainchild, and he loves working with his drone. He's a pilot that's bringing you all the exciting views from above the Peach Festival, the Winterfest, and anything else Romeo does outside football games. He's also available for your weddings. He's also available for graduation parties.
He's your man in the air.
He is. He's your man in the air for all the action live as it comes to you, because that's how we tapped in and get the live production from up above. It's with all of our equipment we have at Mitt TV. He does a phenomenal job, and if you want to hire him, please contact him because he does everything awesome.
Well, who else besides Lair?
Well,
we got some other fine folks too, wasn't it? The Antiques.
Yes, the Town Hall Antiques is teaming up with Juliet Chocolates to bring back the 1950s soda fountain.
Got a lot of stuff in there from the 1950s.
Amazing, I know, right? You go and check out.
I'm from the 1950s, darn it.
Go check out the antiques from the 1950s, and while you're there, go on up to the third floor because you can have all the old-fashioned soda fountain drinks, including my personal favorite, the Boston Coolers.
Oh, no, I knew you were going to say it. I like them too.
I mean, Boston Coolers, Michigan brand of burners inside some ice cream, delicious.
Right. You don't have to go to Boston to get them.
That's right. And also check out Juliet Chocolates because they're the ones responsible for that. Juliet Chocolates, awesome, delicious chocolates. Hey, gentlemen,
Sweeties for your sweet tooth.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Go check them out and get your Valentine's chocolate from Juliet Chocolate and the soda fountain. And I believe we have one more. Do we have one more, I think?
Oh, yeah.
Main Street. We got Endeavor. And we also have, if I could find it,
No. No, nothing.
I know we have one more. I know we have a fourth
Well,
one.
you said Main Street. You
Main
said
Street,
Endeavor.
Endeavor.
The coffee house. Endeavor. You talked about antiques.
Antique
There you
House,
go.
Malts and floats and
And the town hall, there they are. And I think that's, yeah, that's it.
oh, I thought there was a fourth, but hey,
No.
those three are awesome. So glad to be sponsored by those three.
We'll be back with more hockey action right after this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Mitt TV Sports Special. I'm Tim Meyer along with Andrew Welch. Romeo's fan. How can you forget Andrew? We're here tonight at Suburban Ice Arena for a varsity hockey match between the Romeo Bulldogs and the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils. Giza carries it for Romeo. The Bulldogs are leading 1-0, and but they're being outshot, though, aren't they, Andrew?
They are. They're being technically outshot 2-1. 25 shots on goal for Grosse Pointe South, 10 shots for Romeo, but Romeo made their one shot count. So they are leading 1-0 by a goal by Colin Martin because he decided to clean up the garbage in front of the net.
And how was that goal scored by? Was that
Colin Martin? It was all it was is Giza threw it up front, and you had three guys there trying to put it home. Colin Martin is the one that got the deal done.
And he got a goal tonight, making it 1-0 to Romeo.
Yep.
16-20 here left to play in the second period, and face-off to the right of Carson Hermione, who's been spectacular in that Romeo end. Brody Meyer knocked off the puck. Quick snapshot there was deflected by Henry. Goes into the corner. Phipps in there trying to get it out. He backhands it, but right to Henry at the line. Another snapshot. Nobody get a stick on it to tip it. Gutinsky takes a shot in the boards, but I think Hayden Crane got the worst of that one from Gutinsky. Brody Meyer with it. He'll play it off the boards. Phipps can't handle it. It's out to center ice, though. Gutinsky chasing it. Knocked back into the Romeo end. Roth chasing it with Sam Adams. And Phipps knocked it to the line. Knocked back in by Henry. Again, Henry stops it. He's looking to take that shot. Now he passes it out there in front. Gutinsky breaks it up. And Brody Meyer got it behind the net. Now fired White back out to the point. Look out. Here comes Wright. His shot is blocked. And here comes Gutinsky for Romeo, keeping the puck ahead of him. Snapshot into the corner goes wide. Phipps knocks it back into the corner. Stopped there by Grosse Pointe. Crane gives Phipps a rub, but Gutinsky comes up with it. Sarich knocks it off the boards. We should remind you that Groskowitz is in the penalty box for Romeo. Has a misconduct. He's in the penalty box with a misconduct. Nobody's shorthanded. Spencer's in there. Oh, a shot by Degenfelder. Here's Brody Meyer with it behind the goal. Back out in front to Degenfelder. He gets some wood on it. Meyer shot. That's kind of partially blocked. It did get to the goalie. Weak shot into the corner. Gutinsky chasing it down. Past Cusimano. And it's going to be an icing on Grosse Pointe South.
I don't know what South's coach said to them in the locker room, but they've come up firing on all cylinders. Had some good scoring chances early. The Bulldogs finally got it down in their zone. Had a couple good scoring chances. Still remains 1-0. So Groskowitz is probably going to be in the box till about a minute 28 seconds left, I believe. Anytime after the 13-minute mark, you'll see him come out of the box. He spent 6 in the first period, and they'll spend about 4 more in the second period.
Degenfelder shoots it behind the Grosse Pointe net and then is crushed. Giza's got it. Hops over a man. Still trying to get a hold of it. Knocks his man. There's Martin again with a shot. That goes wide. Degenfelder digging after it. He gets nailed in the corner, taking his licks, but going after it. And Giza cleans up on number 16, Rao. Cusimano trying to get it out. Gets to the point. A snapshot is high and caught by Hermione. So he got the quick hand up there. Didn't want anybody getting any ideas about whacking at it.
Nope, because he's not going to allow any garbage rebounds. He's going to clean it all up in front of his net, and he's only going to allow one shot. Allow one shot if your defense can't block it, and then you go about your day. He's doing a fantastic job right now. He hasn't allowed a goal yet, and probably has faced 27, 28, 29 shots on goal.
Brody Meyer tried to get out. It's poked off of his stick. Beauchamp's got it. He'll fire it off the board. Stopped there at the line by Wright. He'll shoot it deep in. Beauchamp all the way around again and gets over the line. Knowlton will chase it back for Grosse Pointe South. Zucchini, he does get it out. But trying to get it back in there, doing a good job there as Weirs into the Romeo end. Look out, there's a quick shot there by Brady. Romeo trying to get it out. Boy, it's a bouncer puck too. I don't know, did they freeze those pucks?
I don't know what it hit and what it did, but it stayed out of the goal.
Ted just back to Zucchini. Little wrist shot. Goes off of somebody and up into the netting. No further play with 12:59 to go. Like to say hello out there. Watching all the way from the UP. Chris and Cole's grandfather, Paquette, Terry Paquette. He's watching us all the way up in the UP. And you know what? You got the toque on tonight. You look all UP tonight with the beard and everything. You could probably go up there and join them.
You know, I mean, it is fun up there. The UP has had a lot of sights, and it's beautiful.
Look out,
in the winter.
Giza in a goal shoot, scores! Mason Giza with a hustle play right there. That is a hustle play.
Giza just had the right time, right moment, great moves, put it home on easy fake out of the goalie. It's almost like a triple deke glove side, and he just easily put it home.
2-0 Romeo here with 12:49 left to play in the second period.
But as I was saying, UP is beautiful. Yeah, I love it up there. I would fit in up there. But Terry, thank you so much for viewing from the UP.
Quick move. Giza with a nice poke check, and look out. Romeo looking for a penalty on George Knowlton, and I think they're going to get it.
Yep. Indication looks like tripping. So, opportunity for the Bulldogs to add to their lead.
2-0 now. Maybe more as George Knowlton, an excellent opportunity, is in the penalty box for Grosse Pointe South. And Grosse Pointe South got to be scratching their heads as they are out shooting Romeo and just can't put the biscuit in the basket.
It's all about timing, and the goalie is taking their timing away. He's taking away their angles. I mean, there was one opportunity. If it would have connected, South would have had a goal, but it did not connect.
Paquette with it. He tried to get it in the corner. Giza does his best Gordie Howe in there and knocks everybody out of the way.
He is wearing number 9.
Saric with a shot. That goes wide. Paquette chasing it. Shot goes wide. Romeo chasing again. Back to the line to Giza. Just bowls his way again through. Being rubbed by Titus. Giza looking around. Fires it back out front to Martin's shot. Martin again trying to get it out in front. And it's finally knocked out of there by Grosse Pointe South. The Weirs will go back and chase it. But an excellent opportunity for Cullen Martin again.
So I forgot about Groskowitz's 2-minute penalty he also had. He had 12 minutes technically off the ice. He should be back in the next minute and a half.
Giza with a shot that's partially blocked by Zucchini. Shot off the board. Down the ice by Grosse Pointe South. Weirs will go back for it. Grosse Pointe South changing on the go. Now there's a shot all the way down the ice by Weirs. I thought he thought somebody was going to cut up that way, and that's not a good mistake to make when you have the power play.
Nope. About 50 seconds left to go on the third power play of the game for the Bulldogs. They are 1 for 2 at the moment. Hopefully they can become 2 for 3 and be 66, 67% and add to their lead and go up 3-0. But Grosse Pointe South may be looking for a shorthanded opportunity if they can win this faceoff.
Well, against Stony Creek, the Bulldogs gave up 2 shorthanded goals. So it's they got to be careful. We're going to make sure their power play works. Now it's kicked and knocked around by Cole Paquette and shot around the boards by Weirs. Nobody there again.
I mean, the power play and special teams should be the bread and butter way to score. And if that's not clicking on all cylinders, that's a big problem, especially if you allow goals while you're on the power play.
Pollock in the corner. He's trying to win the puck. And finally, number 40, Cole Paquette, is going to take it out and put a head of steam on. Goes up the left side. Gets Saric, knocks him over the line, but here comes Weirs. He'll take a snapshot, and Duffy with a save. He He had it, he dropped it, and he covered it up with 1 second left on the power play for Romeo.
Great angle by Duffy. He took away the angle, and he did not allow the Romeo player a great shot on goal, and it went straight into his chest. He had to adjust, but he grabbed it and held it. Face-off upcoming, as you said. He's doing his best job to keep his team in this game. They are down 2-0 to the Bulldogs.
And Grosse, who is out in the box, is going to take the face-off for Romeo. It's won by Romeo. Snapshot from the point by Cusimano is blocked. Gutinsky knocks it into the corner. Number 8 to right. Tries to get it out. Being bothered. Quick snapshot, Hermani steers that aside. Rao had a good shot and chance there. Brody Meyer going to skate it up for Romeo. Going to knock it into the Grosse Pointe South end. Wright chasing it down for Grosse Pointe South. Grosse on him. Gutinsky's got it. He tried to get it back to Grosse. It's finally knocked off of his stick. And here come the Blue Devils. Cusimano rubs his man off, number 4, Crane. But Grosse Pointe South had it. There's Gutinsky's going to get called for a penalty here. He just cross-checked his man. And the Blue Devils will go on the power play. You can't kind of do that with your stick, where you give him the old British Columbia two-hander.
If you wanna stop him from shooting the puck and take it away, the best opportunity is keep the stick on the ice, poke check the puck, slide in front of the puck.
Well, wait a minute.
Do something else. But unfortunately, cost his team 2 minutes shorthanded. Grosse Pointe South's going to look to get one back. He can only be down 1.
Grosse Pointe South controls the puck. And a quick snapshot there by Pollock. Covered up there by Carson Hermani.
2-minute minor for cross-checking.
Yeah, we could see that and hear that all the way up here.
Yep.
And that hurts.
Yep. Bulldogs 1 for 3 now on their power play. They came up shorthanded. This is the Blue Devils' second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1 at the moment, hoping to get to 50% with a quick goal here.
Hayden Crane back to the line. A quick snapshot by Wright, and that gets deflected up into the netting, and there'll be no further play with 9:17 left to go here in the second period. The Romeo Bulldogs lead the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils 2-0, and minute 38 left to go, and the penalty to number 91, Julian Gutinsky of Romeo. Right from the blue line. Across the way, quick snapshot. Carson Hermani knocks it out of the way. Grosse Poquette going after it. Look out. Phipps can't get it out. And finally it does. And Wright. Here comes South again, rushing in. Around the net. Got a man in front, that's DeKiney. Shot again, cross away, shot from the point, scores!
The refs are saying, hold on a second. He's claiming goaltender interference. The ref is listening to him, and the ref may come over and say no goal potentially.
No, he's not going to do that. It's Harrison Wright with a snapshot,
okay,
making it 2-1.
They put a blinder in front of the goalie, Carson Hermani, and he could not see the puck go in. That's how it got past him. He's done a great job so far when you can see the puck, but when you can't see it, you can't stop it. If you can't stop it, it's going behind you. Blue Devils, 1 for 2 on the power play, and they have put one on the boards.
Sarich dumps it in. All 3 Bulldogs missed it. Here comes number 7, a quick shot by Sam Adams. And that's covered up by Carson. And there'll be a face-off to his left.
Blue Devils power play goal scored by number 8, Harrison Wright. Assisted on the play by number 2, Drew Brady. And by number 4, Hayden Crane.
Couple of guys on here with 2 first names.
38 seconds left in the second period.
Drew Brady an assist on that goal for the power play.
Oh, it's back to the line. A quick snapshot there. is blocked. Henry's snapshot was blocked. He chases it down. Giza chasing him. He'll throw it around the other end. Phipps is there. Gets it to Giza, who's poke checked. He thought he had Sarich back on the line, but he did not. Look out. Nice move by number 17, George Knowlton. Doesn't go in. Giza with it. Playing hard off the boards. Sarich chasing it. Bumps his man. Center ice. Nobody there. Giza tried for it. Sam Adams with it. Pumps it into the middle. Giza knocks his man down. That was Pollock. Or Tigis. But look out. Here comes Rao. In our goal is Sam Adams, and a nice save by Carson Hermione. Boy, he was in there naked like a jaybird.
He had an open opportunity. He tried to fake him out and go stick side, but just could not do it. It got a nice save by Hermione.
Sarich trying to play at Crane in the going around the net. Little punch out to pass to Sam Adams. That was broken up.
Nice job by Giza to poke check that away. Otherwise, that could have been another scoring opportunity for the Blue Devils.
Here comes Giza with it. Almost poked off his stick. It was. Chase it back. Now he's going to turn around. Try to come out with it. Sarich has got it for Romeo. Makes a nice move to get around Polak. Quick shot by Sarich, and that's blocked. Looked like Drew Brady got a stick on that. And it'll be a face-off to the left of number 31, Liam Duffy.
Close game here tonight, and as we expected, both teams are pretty much dead even, about close to 500. Bulldogs are a little bit above it. South is a little more above it. I mean, if the Bulldogs played in South's division, they might have a chance to be in first place, but they play in the MAC Red, and the MAC Red's full of some tough teams. You got Chippewa Valley, you have Eisenhower, you have Anchor Bay. All great programs in playing hockey.
Tigis is going to go in and take the face-off against Brody Meyer. He wins it. Knowlton tried to get it out. It's blocked there by Romeo. Nice move by Meyer. He tried to get it. He lost the puck to Pollock. Broke a stick on the ice. Weir, he's back off the boards. Looking to the wing. Nobody there. Knocked off the boards again. Tipped by Groskowitz into the Grosse Pointe South end. Meyer there. He can't get it. Goes to the line. Weir. He'll just fire it in. Romeo tags up. Beauchamp with it for the Bulldogs. Cross away to Weir. Oh, Weir takes a shot. Goes behind the net. Beauchamp. Pumps it ahead here. Groskowitz try to get it to Paquette and knocked back into the Romeo end. Romeo not looking like the well-oiled machine there they did in the first period. Warner. He tried to get in. Look out, it's in front of the goal. Hermione can't get it. They're digging after it. Groskowitz gets by his man. Now here he comes up the right side. Spencer Groskowitz. He's poke checked. Brody Meyer following up. He'll just fire it into the back of the Grosse Pointe South end. And Zucchini quickly up to Warner. Try to pass to Michael Morad. Yeah, that went nowhere. Now here's Zucchini with it. Got it off the boards, fired out in front. Here comes Groskowitz. Groskowitz with Giza. Oh, he makes a nice move to get around his man, but he's poke checked. Good job of poke checking by this Grosse Pointe South team. They're doing a good job. They're pretty good at it. I'll tell you what, it's an icing no on Grosse Pointe South. And with 4:40 left to play here in the second period, our score, Romeo 2 and Grosse Pointe South 1.
It almost seems like it's a methodical chess match. You're trying to set up your pieces properly in the right place at the right time before you go and you strike and you attack. And that seems like what the Bulldogs are trying to do. They're up one. They were up two, but now they're up one. So they're going to change it up a little bit and try to figure out how to keep Grosse Pointe South out of their zone and away from the goaltender. And it seems to be working. It seems that both teams are getting caught up in the middle. Both teams playing a similar game tonight.
Shot down the ice by Grosse Pointe South, and we'll do it again in that Grosse Pointe South end. Icing is the call.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they meant to do, but tried to do something fancy, but icing is the call.
We'll be on the air tomorrow night again with Romeo Hockey. And they'll be playing Port Huron.
Yep. And we don't know if that's a Port Huron United, with it being the Big Reds and the Huskies United, or if it's just Port Huron.
There's Keys with a shot. He scores!
Perfect pass right out to Giza up front, and he does not miss.
Oh, and he fired a laser.
And his last name is Giza, so he's not going to miss. Great job by Mason Giza. Put the Bulldogs back up by 2.
Too many icings on that Grosse Pointe South team, and finally one of them caught him.
Yeah, the second icing, it shouldn't have happened. They made a mistake, threw it down. Bulldogs came down, won the faceoff, worked it around, got a pass up front. Giza put it home. Great job by the Bulldogs offensively to get back that 2-goal lead.
Zucchini with a snapshot. Hermani into the corner. Zucchini comes and gets it. Good skater, Zucchini is. Goes to him in the corner. Tygus with a shot. Zucchini again controls it. And he scores! That was too easy there, Andrew.
A little too easy.
They left Hermione unprotected out there.
Yeah, I don't know how he was able to get up front and put it in so easy. I mean, Hermione's been stopping some tough shots all game, but that should not have gone in. The defense left him out to dry a little bit. And I don't know what the difference was. That was at least 20 seconds later. Grosse Pointe South gets another goal. So now they're only down by 1.
4 minutes left to play here in the second period. We're looking at a 3-2 Romeo lead, which was 3-1. Not good when Grosse Pointe South, at least not good for Romeo when they come back right away and get a goal. But to no avail, we'll face it off and see what happens here.
So the goal was by number 33 of Grosse Pointe South. 33 is
Zucchini.
Anthony Zucchini, and it was unassisted goal.
Giza with it, going to lift it high. Stopped at the line there by Henry. Keeps it in. Look out. Rao goes all the way across. Zucchini behind the net again. Rao tried to get, almost got his stick lifted there, but he got it to Tygus. Saric trying to get it out. Now Saric has got it again. He'll play it back to Jones, who's going to dip it out, and it looks like he's going to go far enough for an icing. And Romeo doesn't want to get in that cycle of icing the puck all the time.
Nope. They just they had a lot of pressure on their defense. Tried to get it out of there to regroup, get a face-off, win a face-off, and then come on down and try to score again. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left. You want to try to get another goal, go up, back up by 2. Give you a little more cushion.
Well, it'd be nice to have a little cushion in going into the third period.
Especially since Grosse Pointe South is playing a very physical, attacking offense. They're being the aggressors this period, trying to take advantage. Bulldogs are holding their own as much as they can. They got to keep holding their own the next 3 minutes.
Gutinsky gets it out to Grosquitz. Here comes Grosquitz. George Knowlton back. He tried to make a move. Knowlton knocks him a bit. Grosquitz has got through right in front of the goal. Scores! Brody Meyer.
Nice job by the Bulldogs. They work it around. Groskowitz was back there, followed by Gutinsky. He was back there, passing it around. Perfect pass up front. Meyer put it home perfectly with a beautiful goal. And a minute 5 later, Bulldogs are back up by 2.
And Groskowitz doing a great job rushing that puck into the Grosse Pointe South end. He got knocked a bit by Knowlton, or was it? It was Rao, I think. And but he stayed with it and centered it out in front. Brody Meyer was right there on the doorstep. Fired it home.
Brody Meyer, a freshman, doing a great job learning, getting better, getting all the experience. He's going to be a great player for the rest of his 3 years after this year.
Now here comes Grosse Pointe South. They're going to press again, try to get one more before the period's over. Quick shot. Now what a save by Hermani.
Bulldogs goal scored by number 29, Brody Meyer. Assisted on the play by number 43,
Sarich knocks it around. Gatinsky, he tried to get out. He looked up and missed the puck. He had a guy coming right at him. Spencer Grosskowitz poking it. Still stays in by Grosse Pointe South. Weir's with it. He's going to dump it. Hit the netting, I believe. Yeah, it did.
The netting is moving, so.
They'll have a face-off here. 2:14 left to play here in the second period. Grosse Pointe South is coming back.
It's almost like a switch gets turned on. It's like, oh, we're down 2 goals. We got to hurry up. We got to be more aggressive, and let's go.
And the Bulldogs come back, and they get a 2-goal lead again.
If you play it like that all game long, you're not down. You're actually in the lead. So South down 2 with about 2 to go in the second period. A bunch of twos there.
Look out. Fan on that play. Phipps gonna knock it in. Chase it down. All the way across to Sam Adams. He got it across the line, but Pollock couldn't handle his pass. That's knocked out center ice. Giza tips it ahead. A couple guys, they both knock each other. 3-on-3 hockey here. Sam Adams fires it to Pollock. He tries to go in front of the goal. Oh, what a save by Hermione. You could see that pass coming, and he got over there in the right spot to make that stop. Boy, he is just he's going to get the #1 star tonight if Romeo continues leading and wins this game.
100% agree. He's faced over 30 shots and has only allowed 2, and the 2 were just a goal that was the easy dribbler in, and then a goal where he was blinded. If he sees the puck coming, he's going to get it. Great slide over to make the stop. He is the reason why the Bulldogs are in this game the way they are.
A snapshot by Knowlton from the point. Was behind the Romeo net. Zucchini, he's knocked off the puck by Sarich. Now it's up to Brody Meyer. He misses it. Quick shot on goal. Knocked out of there shot by Brady. Brady Drew, and Sarich giving the business there in the corner to Zucchini. Zucchini pulls out with it. Goes cross ice. Knowlton bothered by Jones. Jones comes up with it. Ahead for Spencer Grosskowitz. He's got Brody Meyer there. Backhand shot, and Duffy made the save. Again out in front, looking for Jones. It gets to Beauchamp at the blue line. A slap shot goes wide. Jones chasing it down again. Try to make a move. Beauchamp just comes up, hits his man. That was Tigis, but it's all the way down the ice. It'll be an icing against the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils. Romeo leads at 4-2 with 33.5 seconds left to play here in the second period.
Bulldogs needed a change. They were in their zone for the longest time. And finally, a desperation move. They got it out. They got a great scoring chance. Brody Meyer just missed. And they got a change now that they need. Got fresh legs on the ice. 33 seconds, enough time to put another goal behind Grosse Pointe South goalie.
Giza with a snapshot that gets blocked in front. Chasing it down. Grosskowitz has got, and he fires right to Sam Adams. He comes back and chases it and comes up with the puck. And then again another bad pass right to Pollock. Pollock in the corner. Beauchamp rubs him off. Knowlton, he tried to get it in. Weir's with it.
Got a high stick call. Got waved off.
Giza's going to be called for the high stick now. He had 2 high sticks there. And with 3 seconds left, Mason Giza got called. Second one, he figured he might as well touch it.
Yep.
It'll be deep in the Romeo end. To the left of Carson Hermani, who's done a whale of a job. And Grosse Pointe South pulling their goalie with 3 seconds left, so they'll have that extra attacker out there.
Well, for all that effort, they better hope they win the faceoff if they want to do this. Because they don't win the faceoff, it's not going to work.
Zucchini looking. I think he's just trying to get it back to Knowlton. He was trying to get it back to Knowlton. Zucchini there. Beauchamp with his shot at Knowlton, preventing Knowlton from getting a shot off. And that's the end of the second period. The Bulldogs lead it 4-2, and give us a little bit of idea. Who the heck is sponsoring us tonight?
Well, our awesome sponsors start off with the Town Hall Antiques And Juliet chocolates.
Oh, I love the chocolates.
I know, right? The Foltz family has been in the village for over 32 years.
Who's that? The Foltz family?
The Foltz family, yes. They've been in the village of Romeo for a very long time. One of the oldest families in the village. They're over 32 years, but they have 3 floors of antiques. But wait, there's more.
There's more?
They're now adding another historical antique thing into the townhouse. It is called the old-fashioned soda fountain. The 1950s soda fountain. They have all
I'm not that old.
all these delicious stuff and more. Hand-dipped ice cream, float sundaes, milkshakes, malts, root beer floats, chocolate malts, and my personal favorite, the Boston Cooler.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it's called Boston Cooler, but it's a Michigan favorite. Everyone in Michigan pretty much
Everybody
loves
loves
this.
it. So
That's
tasty,
right.
tasty, tasty. And who else we got? We got the, you didn't talk about our buddy Larry.
I'm getting there, but we've got to finish up by saying 2 great establishments coming together to make an awesome experience.
That's wunderbar.
I know, right? Larry Foltren.
Larry is my man.
He is responsible for Endeavor, all those aerial flights and views that you see from Mitt TV, the football games, or the homecoming parades, or the winter festival, or anything Mitt TV has done outside.
It's not Larry flying with a body cam up
No,
there.
it's
No, but
Larry Foltren.
it is
It is.
in the air.
No, it's not, but it isn't. It's
What's the name of his company?
I mean, Endeavor. Technically, it is Larry, but he's not up there in the sky. He's controlling it from the ground, but he is fantastic.
he gets some marvelous shots for
Yes,
us, you know.
he does. He's one of Mitt TV's own, and he is a phenomenal photographer, videographer, and is available for whatever you need, for parties, for weddings, for festivals, whatever you want. Please contact him and hire him. You will not be disappointed.
That's smashing. And who else do we have?
Last but certainly not least, we have Main Street Coffee House, located in downtown Romeo, the home of the best coffee in Romeo. Hot coffee. If you don't like hot coffee, cold coffee, you don't like coffee at all, they got the bubble tea. They have shakes. They have fruit smoothies.
Do they have strawberry shakes?
They do have strawberry shakes, fruit
That's
smoothies.
my favorite.
Bagels, macaroons, cookies, muffins, sandwiches. Just a one-stop shop for all your meals throughout the day.
No sauerkraut.
No sauerkraut.
Oh.
No sauerkraut. But that's one-stop shop.
Well, I guess I won't be going there for sauerkraut.
Hang out there all day long. They have a TV that airs Mitt TV, television entertainment. Get all your meals there. It's an awesome establishment. Please check it out today. I promise you won't be disappointed. I go there anytime I'm in Romeo.
Well, Andrew, you did a whale of a job here.
Thank you.
We like to say stay tuned.
That's right.
For the third period of play right after this. Gentlemen, welcome back to this Mitt TV Sports Special. Tim Meyer along with Romeo's favorite son, Andrew Welch.
Hello.
And Romeo Bulldogs lead the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils 4-2, and South a little late coming out of their locker room. I'm sure they got a talking to, but tell us about the scoring in that second period, Andrew.
Well, the Bulldogs win in the second period, up 1-0, and the offense continued with Mason Giza getting his first goal of the game, making it 2-0, but all good things have to come to an end, unfortunately. The shutout was ruined. That shutout was ruined by number 8, Harrison Wright. Harrison Wright getting a goal on the power play, and just 2-1, Bulldogs led. But then again, when you got a Giza out there, anything is possible. You had Mason Giza again to take the Bulldogs up 3-1. But then Grosse Pointe South is like, well, if you can do it, we can too. And that was followed by Anthony Zaccani with his goal about 20 seconds later. 3-2 Bulldog lead. However, the Bulldogs were not done yet. Brody Meyer, great pass from Spencer Grossewicz and Julian Gotinski. And that's where we stand at 4-2.
And here we go, second period in action. A shot right there from the blue line. Saved by Hermani, and South. Gotinski trying to come out. Look out. Zaccani there. Knocks it into the corner. Rao around the other side. Romeo. Gotinski can't handle the pass. Zaccani's got it. And give and go there. He got it again. Quick shot. Gets tipped and goes wide. Gotinski with it for Romeo. He's poke checked by Rao. Finally gets it out up to Grossewicz, who knocks it into the Grosse Pointe South end. How many shots on goal for Grosse Pointe South in this game?
So far, 24 shots in the second period, 25 in the first period, 49 shots on goal, and they've only put 2 behind the Romeo goaltender, Carson Hermani. Bulldogs, however, have only had 19 shots on goal, and they have got 4 goals. They've taken better advantage of all the opportunities they've gotten in this game.
Well, here comes Sarich over the red line. To get around Henry. Stops. Fires it into the middle. Jones behind the net. Duffy looked like he wanted to stop that. Fucking smother it. It never happened. Grosse Pointe South pass to Giza. His poke chucked off of his stick, and he'll get it back to Beauchamp there. Romeo in. Weir misses it. Look out. Crane puts it in the middle. Giza with it. Going to fire it over and off the board. Jones can't catch up to it. And here is Wright from Harrison Wright. Across the way. Quick shot there. Juggled a bit by Hermani, but he makes the save. Closes the glove on it. Good alert play there by number 3, Brendan Pollock.
And that's what he's been doing all night long, cleaning up the garbage in front of the net, only allowing 1 shot on goal, no unnecessary rebounds. And he is taking control of this game. And as I said last period, he is the big reason why the Bulldogs are sitting where they are right now.
Paquette, he tried to go around the other side. He fanned on it. Romeo still struggling and literally chippy in their end. Brody Meyer gets it knocked off of his stick, I believe, and it'll be out of play.
Yep. Grosse Pointe South doing exactly what I figured they were going to do. Down 2 goals, last period of the game.
See their coaches talking about it. They can't complain. I mean, they've got enough shots on goal. Mm-hmm. The difference in this game is Carson Hermani.
Yep.
Look out, it scores! No, it hit the post.
Yeah, that injured Clangtown.
Brody
did
Meyer
not go in the net.
Chasing it down. Now what do we got? Icing. Well, boy, I sure thought that was in the back of the net, but it did hit the pipe.
No, it wasn't as loud as it could have been. I mean, usually you can hear it from up here and on the broadcast, but that was a very low-sounding clang off the pipe. Nevertheless, that puck entered Clangtown, the resident of goals,
the
0.
goalie's best friend.
Yes.
Fipsk.
Another back-to-back icing.
Yep, Romeo can't. Number one, Can't keep having the face-offs in your end and then stopping the play when you're ahead. You want the clock to run. So
got to find another way to slow down this Grosse Pointe South attack, because it's just going to happen for another 14:35 or until they take the lead.
Look out. Oh, a nice give-and-go play there. William Rao almost had it there. Meyer back to the line. Finally knocked out. No ice. They said that Knowlton could have played it. Meyer's going to chase him. Knowlton fires it all the way down the ice. And Sarich is going to chase it.
And they say no icing because Romeo could have played it.
Phipps can't stop his shitter out in front of the goal. Hermione going to hold on, and he jumps out there like a cat and gets it, because he does not want any little garbage goals.
No, it was like a slow motion cat just jumping for a treat. Going out, sliding on the ice, grabbing that puck. His defense helped him get it. Smart opportunity to do that. Now that's 2 opportunities Grosse Pointe South has had that if they would have got a little wood on the puck, they would have put it home. And this game could be tied, but they cannot get those one-timers timed accurately.
Yeah, here comes Mason Giza. Got a couple of goals tonight over the line. That Paquette cutting into the middle. Giza out in front of the goal. Backhand shot. Duffy with a save. Rebound was loose. Now, Drew Brady fighting the corner with Sarich. Sarich got his stick tied up. Giza pounds his man in the corner. Shot right out in front of the goal. And a score. Grosse Pointe South pecking away there.
And it wasn't anything fancy. It was a spin around, just throw it on net, and the little garbage left over was perfectly put home by Grosse Pointe South. I don't know who they're going to give.
Made the goal.
I mean, they'll give credit to him, but I don't think South put it in. I think it might have gone off a Romeo player and went in the net.
Well, that could have been. It doesn't matter now. It's 4-3, and Romeo is going to have to come up with something here.
And it was not the best shot on goal. It just happened to trickle in, unfortunately, and it was missed.
Well, here comes Wright over the line for Grosse Pointe South. He takes a shot that goes wide. Beauchamp bounces it off the boards. Head, here comes, look out. Spencer Groskowitz in a goal. Shoots. Scores!
Bulldogs come back.
On the rebound, looked like Degenfelder. Pumped it home for Romeo. Dominic Degenfelder.
Bulldogs come back, get the goal back that they needed. Perfect answer to the Grosse Pointe South little dribbler goal.
The only problem is it's 13:05 left to play here in the third period. We got a lot of time to go here, so.
Yeah, Bulldogs have got to find a way to stifle this South attack.
We're going to play a little bit more defensively, I suppose. Well, it's knocked into the Grosse Pointe South end. Groskowitz chasing. There's Degenfelder, the goal scorer. He's trying to control it. Squirted out to Weirs. Gets by him at the line. Look out. Here comes Zucchini. Quick pass to Drew Brady, and he shot it wide. Shot back into the Romeo end. Beauchamp has it there. Romeo's got to keep the clock running. They make a line change here. Coming out and finally getting it out. Beauchamp just sort of willed that puck out there. Here comes Zucchini. 2-on-1. A shot, and Hermione with a save. He put a little bit of mustard on that shot. And face off here to the left of Carson Hermione. 5-3 our score. Romeo ahead. But Grosse Pointe South has twice as many shots on goal as Romeo. Knocked off the board. Good play there by Knowlton. Snapshot by Knowlton. Another shot. They're all over it. Finally, Mason Giza, he gets it up the line. Knowlton with it, keeps it in. George keeps it in. Nice play there by number 23, Warner. Now Roth chasing his man. Zucchini fires it over to the line. It's there with Henry. He fires it in the corner. Now it's finally knocked off the boards and down the ice by Romeo. It's not going to go far enough for an icing. Oh, it is. Oh, boy. The Romeo bench not happy about that.
Assisted by number 43 and number 44.
We're going to have a face-off again down in the Romeo end.
That was 17 seconds in between Grosse Pointe South scoring and then Romeo putting it back up by 2. That just goes to show you the game is not over. You can score within seconds of each other.
Cusimano blocks that shot by right. Goes around the other end. Brody Meyer getting it. He chips it ahead, and it's off the Grosse Pointe player and into the Romeo bench. So, again, face-off. The enemy of the Romeo Bulldogs is the clock. If it doesn't keep moving,
it'll be a long...
the way that Grosse Pointe South is just peppering Carson Hermeni, it may not be a safe lead for sure. Now that puck goes out of the zone. Harrison Wright with it for Grosse Pointe South. Fires it across the way. It's knocked in by number 16, Rao. He goes after it. It's right in front of the goal. Groskowitz loses it for a moment. Cusimano comes in. He tried to save it. Now right in front of the goal. Oh, Hermione with a great save.
Defense helped out on that one. Bothered the shooter just enough.
Now here comes Katinsky. He's got right back. Fired it across, but a good back check there. But here's Myers got it. Now to the point to Saric. Back into the corner looking for Groskowitz. Groskowitz has it behind the goal. Try to pump it out in front. He's got it again behind the goal. Right out to Katinsky, and he can't get any wood on. But he takes it again. Katinsky going after it. Taking off his stick. Again, they try to, it's batted a high stick by a Romeo player, Weir. And then nice poke check there by Katinsky. He's battling hard out there, really working hard. There's Groskowitz with a shot. Duffy with a save. No rebound. That's what the Romeo Bulldogs need to do, is put the pressure on Grosse Pointe South and in their end.
Great scoring opportunities for the Bulldogs, trying to go up by 3. Great job by the goalie for Grosse Pointe South. He's had a long day so far. The Bulldogs have 5 goals, have gotten behind him. He's got to find some way to lift his team and help his team try to tie this up.
Face off won by Grosse Pointe South, and Pollock going to take it out. He's a good skater. Rushing defenseman. Fires it into the Romeo end.
As he falls down a little bit.
Here's a little scrum there in the corner. Finally taken there by getting by Crane. Giza going to chase it down. Puts a little stick on it there. Knowlton got the puck though. Now they're just kind of scrumming here. Look out. Here comes up Tygus with a shot and goes wide. Little poker, and Zucchini poked that puck, and Hermini was right there. He got it right in the chest, held on. 9:46 left to play here in the third. Romeo, and I want to say this, is even though they have they're clinging to a 2-goal lead.
Yes, yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing right now, especially how South is playing. South is very aggressive, and they're going to keep getting more and more aggressive as the time starts ticking away. Eventually, you'll see that goalie leave if they need it.
The shot blocked at the blue line by Jones. It's going to sting a little bit. He goes to the bench. Katinsky comes on. Stretch pass there looking for Adams. It's taken there by Crane. I'm sorry, by another shot block. Paquette took that one. He's stinging a little bit. Bulldogs. Groskowitz tried to go around the net. Stick was knocked out of Brody Meyer's hands. Here comes Sam Adams for Grosse Pointe South. His shot into the corner. Roth. He tried to play it. It's knocked away from him. Now up to Katinsky. And he'll go to center ice with it. Wright will bring it up for Grosse Pointe South. Gets by Katinsky. Katinsky chasing again. Wright. Little snapshot. Good blocker save by Hermani. It's loose. Behind the net. Saric goes back there. Finally knocks it away from his man. Katinsky. Spencer Groskowitz will go back behind his net. They'll fire it out. Cross away. Here's Groskowitz again. He's over the south line. A shot. He scores!
I don't know how he put that in. The goalie for Grosse Pointe South thought he had a perfect angle on the shot. He just happened to put it in the other side of the net, knocking the water bottle off of the net. And Bulldogs now are up by 3.
And Grosse picked a nice spot over the shoulder of Liam Duffy. The Bulldogs lead it 6-3. 8:26 left to play here in the hockey game.
And he went coast to coast from one end of the ice to the other just to get that pass, to have that great scoring opportunity. So great speed, great job jumping up into the play. Bulldogs up by 3, and this might help them close it out if they can stay the aggressor.
Now it's over the line. Now chasing is Degenfelder. Knowlton, he gets it up. It gets by Saric. He tries to go out of the zone. Degenfelder trying to get it out. It's to Giza. Giza's got Martin with him. Could be a 2-on-1 here. Giza stretches it out. Fires to Martin. A shot. Oh, what a save by Duffy. And I think we're going to get a penalty on that.
Penalty on Romeo or penalty on Grosse Pointe South?
Well, I see Martin down. I don't know how he could get a penalty, but we'll see here.
Like South player going towards the box, number 17 maybe?
Yeah, I think it is going to be number 17, George Knowlton. Yeah, and he's going to get 2 minutes, so kind of just what the doctor ordered. But the Romeo power play wasn't very impressive the last time we saw it.
No, it wasn't. They're 1 for 3 on the day. This is the 4th one of the game for them.
No, it's not going to be a power play.
Dual minors. Oh.
No dual minors. You got only Martin in the box for Romeo, so it will be a power play for Grosse Pointe South. They're going to find out what that penalty was about.
I was confused for a second. 17 was going to the box, so
that's what we saw.
We'll have to see if 17 comes out on the ice or if he's gone.
He kind of gets it back to right. Goes across the way. Quick shot. Hit the pipe. Hit the crossbar and pipe. Now it's knocked out of there by Brody Meyer down the ice.
Grosse Pointe South took another trip to Clangtown. Still population, 0 goals.
So here we go. Here comes Crane. Tried to get around Grosse. A shot to the line. Unable to keep it in is Drew Brady. And it'll go back, and Zucchini will take it for Grosse Pointe South.
A huge momentum killer the Bulldogs can do on South is kill this penalty and not allow a goal.
Try to get by Beauchamp. It's knocked around there. It's still loose. Into the corner there is Pollock's chasing it. He gets it to Zucchini. His shot, he tried to go off the back of the goalie. And a poke, Hermione got poked in the hand there.
Tricky, Blue Devil.
He scoops it up. Look like he's going to be okay. He says, I'm okay. Carson Hermione, a transfer from Brother Rice High School. Played his sophomore year for the Warriors. And came over here and saw the light. And now he's with the Romeo Bulldogs.
And he'll be here another year after this.
Yep.
He will learn from this year and be better as a senior goaltender.
Well, that's what happened to me. You know, I started as a sophomore and I got worse.
I mean, sometimes that happens. Sometimes
it happened to me.
You're great as a sophomore, and then all of a sudden as a junior, you kind of take a step back. It's not what you want, but it does happen.
Look out, here comes Mason Giza. He's over the red line. Tries to stop and go around right. Right was going to body check him. He avoided that. But good play by Giza there. It was 55 seconds left to play here or 55 seconds left in the power play, excuse me. Around the goal. Back out to the line. Zucchini into the corner. Gets by Zucchini, and Giza's going to chase him. Zucchini coming around the end. Now he just leaves it there. Look out. Here comes Gatinsky. He's in on goal. Shoots, and Duffy makes a save. Gatinsky again. Digging after it.
Great save by Duffy. He had Giza on a breakaway. Got stopped by the defense. He had another player on a breakaway. He's just keeping his team in it as best he can.
Well, look out. Quick snapshot there by Drew Brady. And it's right into the glove hand of Hermione. Carson holds on. It'll be another face-off. 12 seconds in the power play remaining for Grosse Pointe South.
Brady and Hermione were like a father and son just playing catch. An easy toss-up, glove save. Bulldogs still up by 3.
Look out, didn't I go? Score! No, it hit the pipe again. Rao took a snapshot, hit the pipe again, and he's going after the...
Bulldogs are going to lose another player for 8 seconds. 5 on 3 for 8 seconds.
He didn't like the way Beauchamp was trying to clear the way out in front of Hermione, but the Grosse Pointe South players were still, the whistle blew, and they were still pecking away at him.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Grosse Pointe South has taken another trip to Clangtown. Population is still 0 goals.
Well, Meyer's going to come out. It's 4 on 3. Poquette, Groskowitz, and Weir. Weirs is going to be in there. I don't know. He's
a timeout, I think. Grosse Pointe South. It looks like South wants to talk about it.
Oh, they want to take a timeout with 6 minutes left. They're going to have 5 on 3 for 8 more seconds and 2 minutes. Another power play will be 5 on 4.
This is their 3rd power play of the game. They're about to have their 4th power play of the game coming up. They could potentially score 2 goals in 2 power plays if they can time it right in 8 seconds. If the 8 seconds expires and then they score a goal, that will eliminate the other penalty, and it'll be just 1 power play goal. Bulldogs have got to do everything they can. 5 on 3, 8 seconds, not allow anything. All you got to do is win the faceoff, go around the ice, around the end boards, kill 8 seconds. You get a 4th guy back. Then you can send it down the ice for non-icing, and that kills more time. But you got to win the faceoff. That's the key right here, right now. They're drawing up a play if they win the faceoff. You win the faceoff, their play is null and void.
That was a lot. Oh, my gosh. Hey, we want to remind you that tomorrow night we'll be on the air again.
Yes.
Port Huron will be here to take on the Romeo Bulldogs. And we want you to tune in. If you're tuned in now, tune in tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and we'll have a game for you.
Or if you don't want to tune in, come on down to the Suburban Ice Arena and check out the game and say hi to Tim and I before we go on the air.
Crane at the blue line. Across the way, quick snapshot, and Hermione makes the save. Wright really snapped that one. Penalty's over for, the first penalty's over for Romeo. It's now 5 on 4 for 1 minute and 51 seconds. We'll be monitoring that.
Bulldogs just got to keep doing what they were doing in the last power play. Go down and try to get one goals, shorthanded, kill the clock.
Got right in front of the goal. Another save by Hermione.
That took 4 seconds.
That's not enough.
No.
You got 1 minute 47 seconds left on the power play for Grosse Pointe South.
Kill this power play, and you're about 3 minutes away from winning this game.
Jones goes after it. Poquette's got it. Take a slap at it. Goes to the blue line. Drew Brady to Zucchini. He's looking for a man. It got by him. It's to right at the blue line. He pumps it back in. Over to Brady. Faking the slap shot was right. Brady's got it. Drew Brady behind the net to Zucchini. He's tricky behind there. Now right at the blue line. Brady cross away, broken up nicely by Colin Jones, and then he takes his man out. But it's to the blue line. Here's Wright, a snapshot. That goes wide. The rebound off the boards, and Zucchini took a slap at it, and it dribbled right to Hermione. And he'll hold on for the faceoff with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the power play for Grosse Pointe South. Romeo looked like they were going to clear it.
I thought so, but great save by Hermione. He slides over perfectly, taking away the angle. Bulldogs still stay up by 3 with 1 minute 6 left to go in the penalty kill. They've only allowed 1 power play goal this game, and they want to keep it at that.
Zucchini, he wins the draw. Back to right at the line. He gets it over to Drew Brady. Back to Wright. Wright looking to shoot. Giza goes down. Oh, quick shots off the glove of Hermani. Giza with it. And he'll fire it off the boards and down the ice. That'll kill sometime. Martin's pass goes off right stick. I'm sorry, Duffy's pass goes off right stick. Martin is forechecking. And it's tipped by Giza into the Romeo end. That's stopped. Look out, it's in the corner. That's not good. Zucchini back in there. And finally, the Bulldogs clear it down the ice with about 16 seconds left in the Grosse Pointe South power play. Here comes South. Zucchini in on goal. Poked away from him. Knocked off the boards. Here comes Romeo. Saric. He's got Martin with him. Martin to the corner. Romeo changing on the play. Look out. Paquette with a shot goes right to the goalie. Romeo checked up. They wanted an offside, but it wasn't going to happen.
That shot was like reminiscence of Al McGinnis with the St. Louis Blues trying to take a shot at
well, Al had quite a shot, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Here's Zucchini cutting in. Shoots off the side of the net. Nice backhand by Zucchini.
But that shot from center ice, great save.
Now Paquette in our goal, fires it to the middle, a tip. Groskowitz just misses a perfect tip pass. And shot down the ice by South. Did they wave it off?
Yep.
No, they did. Yes, they did. It's around the end. Weird. Goes around the boards. Gutinsky's got it. He got it to center ice, but it's knocked right in there by Grosse Pointe South. Brody Meyer comes to get it. Knocked away from him by Henry.
Grosse Pointe South trying to get it into Bulldog zone. Will we see the goalie get pulled any minute?
Pollock takes a shot, tried to go through the 5-hole, but Hermani closed it right up for him, and with 2:46 left to go in this hockey game, the Romeo Bulldogs are holding on, and Grosse Pointe South is not scoring anything here, so it's 6-3.
Being down by 3, you think a goalie would get pulled to try to get some goals?
Well, I don't know. It's right out front of the goal. Finally, Romeo takes it, and losing an edge there is Paquette. Goes into the corner. Beauchamp with it. He fires it up the boards. There's no icing on that. It said that they touched the Grosse Pointe South player's stick, so it comes right for Grosse Pointe South. Almost poke check. He goes over the line. It'll be an offside as William Rao was over the line in the zone early, and I don't think it was intentional. I think he got kind of knocked in there.
2:16 left to go in the game. Bulldogs up by 3. Trying to close this out and get out of here and get ready for tomorrow when the Port Huron hockey team comes to town.
Comes right over the line. He's bothered there. Kind of poke check. Here comes Jones. Jones speeding up in on alone. Tried to get a shot, and we bothered a little bit, but he stays with it. Jones has still got it. Fires it out right in the middle, and Rao has it for Grosse Pointe South.
Great job by South defense to stop Jones. Jones didn't want to go to the other side. He would have got clocked.
Romeo shoots it down, and it'll be Degenfelder going to chase it. Crossed away by Crane. It's finally knocked in the Romeo end. Beauchamp going after it. Being chased there. Into the corner. They all scrumming around there. Martin can't get it out. Shot right on goal. Saric with it. He'll bring it up. Tries to get by his man. He's checked. It's at the line. George Nolt, yeah, he was offside.
Oh, 100%. I was about to say that puck barely left the zone. Delayed whistle by the official. 1:17 left to go. Bulldogs still up by 3.
Again, reminding you that we will be here at Suburban Ice Arena tomorrow night. You can watch the game on the Mitt TV. Romeo Bulldogs and Port Huron tomorrow night right here on the Mitt. Look out now. Here comes Giza. He's got a couple of goals tonight. He's just going to fire it in. Smart, safe play. Knowlton goes into the boards, comes out with it. Still Knowlton up the left side, knocked off finally by Giza. Martin takes a whack at it. Weirs take his man. Paquette behind the net. Zucchini coming running. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't Zucchini. That was Warner. Came running at him. That'll be an icing on Romeo. 39 seconds left to play.
Definitely let that clock tick down an extra second before they stopped it. But at this point, 39 seconds, I can't say it doesn't matter because a goal can get scored within 9 seconds. There's more than 27 seconds left in this game.
Right, a snapshot from the line. Here comes Paquette out. He's got numbers. Oh, he tried to drag it there. Brody Meyer with a shot. That didn't get through. South clears the zone. Weir with it. Weir's out of the zone. Again, poked away. Brody Meyer with it. Back to Weirs. To Gatinsky. Gatinsky behind again for Weirs. He'll go and chase it. Well, we've got 5 seconds left here in the hockey game. And it's knocked out, down, and then it will be the end of the hockey game. The Romeo Bulldogs come by with an impressive win. More impressively, their goaltending was impressive as they beat the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils 6-3.
A couple of goals questionable that he allowed in. They were tricklers. They were just nothing goals. I mean, he was phenomenal with every other shot he faced.
And he got some help from the pipes.
Yes, Clangtown, they visited 3 times and they could not put the puck home. So the population of Clangtown remains 0 for Grosse Pointe South.
We'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Endeavor Aerial Incorporated, Town Hall Antiques, the Romeo Town Hall Soda Fountain, and our favorites, Maine's Treat Coffee House. Thank you for sponsoring us tonight. For our crew here in the Mitt TV and for Andrew Welch, I'd like to say thank you for joining us. The final score, the Romeo Bulldogs 6 and the Grosse Pointe South Blue Devils 3. Good night, everyone.
See you tomorrow. Same station, same time. Till then.